What's up guys, Anders here with another Black Desert video. Today we're going to go over the test server updates as well as the new enhancement changes that were introduced in last week's test server. I had a lot of questions about how it worked exactly, so I wanted to go into it a little bit more into detail. The first thing you should know is that the enhancement chance has not changed. All enhancement chances remain the same, so be aware of that. The main system that was added is the introduction of Blackstone to failstack conversion, like with the advice of Valks. To be able to convert Blackstones into a failstack, you must have no failstacks currently active in your enhancement window. This means that the only way to start with higher stacks would be to complete your Rulipy adventure log entries in order to get that passive failstack on your account. These do not count against the basic failstacks, so despite you having, for example, a +3 passive failstack, you can still use the advice of Valks and the Blackstone conversion system. Now, as for the failstacks, you can choose to convert Blackstones into groups of 5 failstacks all the way up to 30. Each one will cost a different price, and it will not matter if you use armor Blackstones or weapon Blackstones. Now, Valk's Cry also has its own submenu now. You can choose to use Valk's Cry as normal. Nothing has really changed with that part, apart from just having a submenu for your Valk's Cry now, giving you access to them faster. The Devour mechanic is also integrated into the enhancement window, so you can devour weapons without needing to swap to enhancement tabs like before. You now also have a 30-second cooldown to swapping failstacks above 100 using Natter's Band, which is a lot better than the 10-minute cooldown we used to have. I still am not sure why we even have a cooldown, but 30 seconds is a lot more digestible than 10-minute wait. So overall, the enhancement window has undergone some changes as a sort of quality of life update more than anything. The Blackstones being able to be converted into failstacks frees up a lot of people from having to live in Velia to create failstacks with Reblath gear. And for those who still wish to enhance with Reblath, well, you get the cleanse function that was added to each town's blacksmith, so you're also getting some quality of life updates there as well. Overall, a great change and a much needed update to the enhancement experience. As for the rest of the test server updates, we have the second dungeon, Sycrakea, added today, though we can't actually test it. This is the underwater themed biome inside Ataraxion. You need to first complete the first dungeon in order to access the second one. They have also clarified that the crystal loss penalty when you die will still happen on normal and season servers, just not to field bosses and dungeon bosses. In Elvia, you still lose crystals as normal. They should really just do away with crystal loss penalty, since you gain nothing from killing these monsters in the dungeon, and yet you have the potential to lose hundreds of millions of silver in crystals. This will make people a lot more likely to run the dungeon, in my opinion, especially in Elvia zones, to try out Elvia zones, not be afraid of it, to see if they can even handle it, not be afraid of losing all your crystals in the meantime. As for the mansion system, we should be getting it this week on live servers globally. It has also undergone some changes and tweaks which are good. It has a larger safe zone area. It now costs 5 CP instead of 50 CP. It's now 1 million silver per day requirement instead of 5 million silver per day, and the way that works is you sign a lease contract, kind of like in real life when you're renting an apartment. You can sign up for up to a year, and then you pay the sum up front, which is not how it works in real life, by the way. You can get up to 20% fee discount depending on the length of the contract. So if you want to have the mansion for longer, which I imagine you do, you just pay the yearly 20% fee discount and you get the mansion for, say, 290 million silver or so per real life year, and you also have the 5 CP requirement for the mansion in game. So every year, 290 million silver and 5 CP. Not bad at all compared to what it used to be, which is almost 1 billion a year and 50 CP all the time. Really good change. I'm glad they did this. It makes it more accessible to basically all players now. I like the change a lot. They also added more trees and hedges to the mansion furniture system for the outside to allow you to make mazes and orchards in front of your house. I think they've done, honestly, an incredible job fleshing out the courtyard part of the mansion. I just really hope that they work on the inside of the house a little bit as well. I think it still needs some work in that regard. It's a little too dark. It just doesn't look as good as the outside or exterior parts of the mansion. You can also now search your alt character's inventory through the select window. That's a nice change. There's also a new friend chat UI that has been implemented, allowing you to have messenger-like functions and an actually working friend list for the first time in 5 years. This is insane to me. that it's taken this long, but it looks good, and I hope they keep working on social features like this in the future. And lastly, you can now exchange items in batches, which is a huge quality of life change as well. I love these changes lately. They're really stepping up. I don't know if it's a coincidence or they're just saying so many MMOs coming out and they want to flesh out their own game, retain and bring people in. Either way, I think it's a win-win. The players win, the game gets better for it. It's great. And Corsair Awakening announcements should be any day now, guys. We were teased twice now that Corsair will have possibly her Otter Pirate crew as part of her Awakening kit. I personally love the idea, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comments or over on our community Discord. We're now public and accepting new members, so follow that link, react to the comment to get your member role, and say hello. If you want to support the videos I make in small donations, you can follow the Ko-fi link below and buy me a cup of coffee. I love coffee as much as I love bells, so every coffee you buy will be greatly appreciated and will of course come with some Discord perks. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. Remember, bell is good. As always, guys, thanks again for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.